Well, good evening from Kirksville, Missouri. This is Randy Curvin, and this is Randy's Rant, the True Patriots group, YouTube for 12/30/21. We got one more day left in this year. All right, where in the hell do you start today? I'm not going to do a long one, but I've got a few things to get to, one of which is whoever was out there dropped out. All right, maybe it's not what they were expecting. Let me get that fixed. Uh, all right, I'm glad I record this because it's just me for now. The latest new poll out that shows that 2/3 of Republican voters believe that the 2020 election was stolen from the former fascist leaning president. 70% of Republican voters. I don't know whether I believe that, but that's scary. What's even scarier is the GOP is walking away from democracy. Uh, a democracy doesn't serve them well. Hello, Brother John S. in West Virginia. Uh, a democracy doesn't serve them well, so ditch it for fascist autocracy. A country where they decide the voters and the results of election. And this is dividing families over, of all things, politics. That's crazy. That's batshit crazy. And let that sink in. Those of you that are Republican watching this, let that sink in. Add to that the grift that is happening to the supporters of the disinformation, outright lies that are going on. They are funding those who perpetrated the big lie. And if it's not the big lie, why is there no widespread voter fraud to be found? Where is it at? They keep telling you it happened. It didn't. Recounts and fraudits have been done over and over at taxpayers' expense, by the way. No widespread voter fraud has been found, and it won't be found. It didn't happen. And let's take a few minutes to look at the former's record. He was a serial liar from the start. He had a disdain for democracy. He profited from the presidency. Trump's DC hotel made $1 million from foreign governments, but still struggled to stay open. Federal documents show. What King Ding Dong almost got him. Okay, I feel better. And what about King Ding Dong's rule of law? If you don't like a law, don't obey it. Don't obey that law. All the while saying he was the law and order candidate. In other batshit crazy news, Marjorie Taylor Greene tweeted, all possible in a national divorce scenario. After Democrat voters and big donors win a state like California, you would think it'd be wise to stop them from doing to another great state like Florida. Brainwashed that moved from California and New York really need a cooling off period if they move to Florida. In other words, not let, they don't like the way they think, so don't allow them to vote. That is not a part of Democracy. Of course, she doesn't like democracy. For one thing, she doesn't understand what it's about. And we all know that she's about attention on herself. Number one. Number two, about the money. Number three, about retaining power. Uh, and she's hoping for a win in 22. Laser beam lady. Batshit crazy. I don't think so. I think the good people of Georgia are going to send her lying butt home in 22. Dr. Oz running for Senate in Pennsylvania is bonkers. He has no scheduled press conference or any other plans about presenting issues or why he's even running. He's used to pushing bad health care, but he has no idea when it comes to politics. I think he saw an opportunity to make money like the other Republicans. Hey, Dr. Oz, you have to speak out about your positions on issues. You have to schedule things like press conferences, what you plan to do when you're running, little shit like that. Let's move on to the Texas AG with the bigger budget closing only 3 cases of voter fraud in 2021. Uh, Come on, that's a joke and a waste of taxpayers' money with a budget over $2 million and a larger staff. Where's the voter fraud? There wasn't any. There was 3 cases in Texas in 2021. Oh, we need to keep following the money on the Trump family. Donnie claimed his business was turned over to Eric Trump. Donnie's 2 Scottish golf courses lost nearly $9 million combined in 2020. New filings show. Donnie's business got $4 million in UK pandemic funds while he was in office, a possible emoluments violation. And that's where I'm going to leave it today. I appreciate everybody coming here, and we've got another troll out there pushing some kind of business. I'll make sure, Grace Walker, and report it to YouTube. Because if you had anything that you wanted to say, it wouldn't be whatever that is that you're out there pushing. So you got the warning. If you could remove it, that'd be fine. Otherwise, I will look you up on YouTube and report your butt. Well, like I said, that's about all I got. I'm glad this got recording. Not a whole lot of my good friend John S. from West Virginia is out there. And other than that, I'm glad I do record it. I'm probably going to be later on at the meeting tonight with Blue Dot family. I want to get back to my book, Peril, that my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law gave me for Christmas. And I'm still assembling some things. We got an aroma mist thing that I want to get put together. And you're welcome, Brother John. And you know as well as I do, Race and I are going to stay at this and keep doing it. We've got a lot to get done in 22. First thing you know, it's going to be in November. I have a lot of optimism on what's going to happen as far as voting in 22. I know that the women are a large block of the vote, and also black women are a large part of the vote for the midterms. And I have a feeling they're going to pull us through this again. Peace, resist, persist, and I insist we have to have that voting rights law. If we're going to continue to have a democracy, it must happen because Republicans are going to do everything they can in the 22 midterms to take back power and uh, to clean up and get the Democrats out where they can take over in 24 with the asshole that was there before. Evidently, they don't want democracy. I will fight them for democracy with every breath of the rest of my life. I grew up in a democracy and I am not going to live under a dictator's rule. If I wanted that, I would go to fucking Russia. All right, go down, like, and share. Help me get this out here. If you like what you're hearing, not the trolls. I don't want any part of trolls. When I find you, I will get rid of you. All right, have a good one. Share this shit, and I'll see you later on. Thank you for coming. Bye bye for now.